It is a very squiffy composition here on T1. Gonna have to kite out the initial engage, from the champions like the Shaco, like the Renekton, like the Yuumi. But if you can actually back off, they have so much damage.
Maybe even a TP.
Owner knows
that he can play for this mid lane for Scuttle, but Faker.
There you go. Going in. Is immediately going to get the flash out. Two-ship poison on
wow.
top of that big early damage.
I love that. He didn't even use the Ignite.
And I got to say, while Faker did have to burn flash there, and it's been a solid early game.
Hold
that
lead.
thought, Arya. Going forward. Big damage. Finish it.
Oh!
First blood, Faker! This man does not stop. Last game was the Twisted Fate show. Even though it was a loss, he comes out and he first bloods Faker 1v1.
Back-to-back games. Arya showing up, and they're TP top.
Zoe now coming in as well. Evie now dashing through, stacking up the rage, has Conqueror proc. Not going to be able to see him in the smoke screen, but now they're stepping forward. Kana's going to be in trouble dashing into the bush, but Arya can just walk forward. He doesn't have enough health. Arya taking his time on this one. This man is out of his mind. 2 kills already.
Crown this man.
Punish, it doesn't get you anything. And in this case, T1 is actually looking to dive instead. Unless Evie hits 6, he's in danger. Oh, the whip.
Kana just hit level 6. Ulti going wide is big. Owner can now step forward. Waterblade, if he double dashes to the wave, will he hit 6? Wants to clear it, is immediately going to hit 6. Is immediately now going to ult. He's holding on and he's moving back. Does Owner's flash gone? Steel now on the way in. Ignite coming in from the invisible Shaco. Will now be revealed. Kana holding the line though, playing with confidence.
That was actually...
Evie now going to push this wave in. Kana backing off. Looks like they are going to fish for the collapse here. Steel, of course, has already backed Evie. Right when we praise him, it might be a little bit too late, but there's no CC here, and that means he should be able to make it out. They'll take out the burst damage. Barely!
Oh.
Visible has a Yuumi attached to him. That's an obnoxious combo. Gumayushi, though, with the sidestep. Exhaust immediately coming out, and he's firing back. Polymorph on the Shaco. Very squishy champion. Ulti now coming in. He is not scared of that Shaco. Instant turn to burn from Gumayushi. Perfect guns. Perfectly played.
If Yutapon was able to get that snare on Gumayushi,
a single misstep in that gank, you are guaranteed to die. He had no ammo on 2 guns, which means he gets to cast 4 abilities in the space of half a second, and he might get to do it again. Steel now running. Evie now going forward. Just wants to focus his kill on Kana, and he's going to grab at least 1. Fury not stacked quite yet. Steel has to be careful on this one. Level 6 has the ultimate and can use it, but the Yuumi will reveal who the real one is. Still, the clone Shaco going in. The Renekton locked into the wall. The Shaco locked up anyway. Carrier can backstep, but now they're going in. It's a fear coming out. Evie will go down. Yutapon stepping forward. Faker, no mana in the area. Arya is here. 4-shot available. The Gumayushi just going to start to walk it down.
So it's going to be pretty difficult for Detonation FocusMe to kind of try to stop them. Here they are.
Oh, very high stakes to go into the Felios. He's got all the guns that he needs. He's going in. He's healing up. What are you doing? This is when the champion is the strongest. You just walked right into melee range.
Your red gun, white gun, and a Lulu right next to you. 3 turret plates there, going over to Gumayushi and Keria. And yeah, Rip Trail being placed. This is something that T1 can just do on repeat. Regardless of where Gumayushi and Keria are sitting, they can just consistently play around this strongest piece, and it's working out well for them.
See the struggle for Steel. It's just going to take a lot of time to clear that out. Arya flashing through, trying to outplay Faker. Faker flashing over the wall, however. Portal jump, where's it going to go? Second Herald charge on the bottom side. Arya desperate to finish the kill, but will not find another 1v1. Has a stolen flash. Faker
sees that either, and I mean, really, it's becoming very difficult. The only one who has a lead is Arya, and it's small enough that it's going to be difficult for him to make anything happen.
Yeah, and if you take a look at the top side jungle here, just a great amount of picked out. I mean, he's been playing really safe and playing around phase rush and flash. So he doesn't have flash right now. He's not putting himself in a bad position. So TP coming through.
Forward, Secret Trouble Bubble not going to connect. Rather, Pal Star will not connect now, trying to burn down Kana. Immortal Shield Bow proc. They will find the kill. It takes them a lot of resources, but T1, not a lot for them to take on the top side.
Because Yuumi has just been paired up with Steel for so long now, Yutapon has kind of been hung out to dry, right? He can't actually really move forward. He has to deal with this multiple tier 2s at the same time here. And again, the gold lead is extending further and further, and they will get that tier 3.
Now the wave is set up in the mid lane as well. DFM, maybe they try to go for the fight here, but the tower getting lower and lower. Evie going to dash in. Is going to get some good damage down with the Gore Drinker as well, but it's just going to get popped. Has the ultimate, has the Gore Drinker, but it's not nearly enough. Red-white, definitely time for DFM not to fight the back. They got absolutely blasted. It was not even remotely close. EDG playing to a T, second time around, clean things up.
Especially because their early game is just so ridiculous this year. They've such an incredibly skilled roster of players, and now starting up this Baron.
Steel going to have to live up to his name. 5K getting lower. Shaco Smite, level 10. Can he get it? 4K, they don't have vision on it. 3K. T1 want to flip it, they're ready. Are they just going to hold it at 3.5? They're not autoing the Baron. Yes, now they are again. 2.8. taking their time. Evie off to the side, just trying to bait the fight. It looks like they're going to find one with the ulti. Evie now getting pulled up, using his ultimate as well. Gumayusi backing up the Baron, but the Baron, they're still leashing it. They're still holding on to that point. Order almost one-shot. Curtain call now coming out. T1 really trying to force DFM to come into them, trying to bait a mistake, but DFM playing it slow, not really giving much up.
That was the best thing they're done by DFM, and now they're pivoting for a fight. Arya's coming from a flank.
It's going to be easy to land the bubble. Bubble coming through. Now Faker going to be locked up, forced to flash away. Now Arya stepping forward. Looks like a creep going to tank that one. Pretty massive. Faker still rooted. Steel off to the side, but the Shaco not too menacing. DFM forcing T1 back, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get much else.
I think T1's doing a good job playing it respectfully, and now they should just start up. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they're going to try to force here. I mean, they have no engage, so they can't really pick a lot of their fights. The only way to get fights is to actually go to the Baron, but then they have no tank, so the Baron is somewhat dangerous. They're relying on these shields, and DFM trying to get in here to stop them, but it is going down fast.
Leaping out, heavy off to the side. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to get into the pick. Can they do it? Steel. Can he find the miracle? He ults, but that just means he does not have time to land the smite. DFM now trying to force the fight in the meantime. Gumayusi on the backside, but he has not taken any damage yet. Red, white, do not fight. Do not take this one. Gumayusi finding a kill onto the Shaco. In the meantime, all of DFM running. Yutapon got the 4-shot in the extra movement speed. Arya trying to lay down some damage from downtown, but Evie just going into the meat grinder and getting chewed up. Owner can leap forward with the water blade in a moment. 3 members of DFM left standing as they back away, but T1 with the Baron can push in for so much more.
Gumayusi, oh yes!
Okay, I see you.
Oh, that's
Owner
Faker.
is
Hello,
styling.
Faker.
Here we are. Hello.
Faker TP. Arya fishing for one more kill. Won't be a solo kill, but goes golden. Kana there to body block the fall up Paddle Star, and T1 just marching down mid lane. They've got a Baron empowered wave. It might be enough to end the game, but Steel coming back. It feels like instead it will just be 2 quick inhibitors picked up.
Hey, they want to go for it. At least Kana's just trying to pressure that one turret. But yeah, just take a look at this. It's just insane. Gumayusi unkillable. Doesn't need to use his sums on that
Get
one.
in, no chance. Then they get away, and Faker again.
Locked up. Faker taking his time with this one. Clockwork wind up and a command attack. Gonna finish that kill off. Steel running. He's invisible, but T1 are still hunting him down anyway. On the chase. Whimsy does come out. T1 feels like all but certain victory. You're looking for really miracles. True, actual, honest-to-goodness miracles at this point for DFM, is T1 now pushing on the top side and are set to end the game.
Yeah, and it's going to be a tough one for DFM overall. Really hard not being able to find that win, but a great showcase of their talent. Arya has been a real great star, but they have to draw the line in the sand somewhere. One last fight.
Heavy ulting, they can see that one coming. Steel going invisible. Faker potentially off to the side, but no, Gumayusi still finding these kills left and right. Doesn't matter what guns he has anymore, he's just too far ahead. All of T1 now collapsing on the Nexus, going for a few more cheeky kills. Why not? They've got the time, and it is certainly their game, but absolute dominance here from T1.
Made no mistake about it, T1 grabbed their 5th win of the group stage here.